guys, welcome back to my channel. I know this looks very familiar because I did do it on my last video reviewing my James Charles palette, but I saw this look on the Morphe Instagram page of James Charles Rainbow Skull, which looks freaking amazing, and I wanted to recreate it as well, but I didn't want to put it in my review video because the video was going to be too long, so I wanted to do like a separate video just showing you how to do and achieve the skull. So if you guys want to see how I create the skull, then just keep on watching my channel. I'm going to be doing it on voiceover just because I like to concentrate when I do these types of looks. So we're going to be starting off by mapping out where I'm going to be doing the rainbow skull. I'm just using a white lip pencil. You can use any cream, water activated paint, or alcohol paint, but if you're going to be using alcohol activated paints, obviously don't put them around your eye area because it's very dangerous, but I do recommend using a white pencil because it's very easier and gives you more stability to your hand and your grip. And then I'm going to be doing the teeth. This is one of the challenges that I had on me because I have very big lips and they kind of take out my whole face, so you have to pretty much concentrate and see where the teeth go. So this was a lot of error and trial, but at the end it does look really nice. And I'm using my NYX liquid liner in the shade white, and I'm just going to add a little bit of white dimension to the teeth on the top where the mouth closes, just to give it a little bit more ombre effect. I'm not coloring it all white because I don't want just plain white teeth. I do want it to be kind of like a wash of white and make it kind of like ombre to my skin tone, because I am going to be painting black anyway. So just recommend just putting it to the bottom of the teeth and then blend it towards the top, just how you see how I'm doing it here. So I'm just applying it to the bottom and with a little lip brush just blending it upwards. Then I'm going to be just tracing around the teeth with a black liquid liner. I'm just going to be using a black liquid liner just because I don't have any cream paints right now and I cannot find my activated face paints because I haven't done any face paints on my face in a while. This is the part where I go back and trace the white lines with the same liquid liner in the white shade by NYX. I don't recommend doing this part. I recommend just going towards the shading already and then at the end redo this part because this liner does crack a lot. But if you do use cream paints, obviously it is going to be easier, but this white liner from NYX does crack on your face a lot. So this is a mistake I did. So please don't do it if you are using the NYX liquid liner. Now I'm going to just grabbing the yellow shade from the James Charles palette and just placing it on my nose with a big fluffy brush and grabbing the shade Rusted and going on my cheekbone. This is going to add a little bit more dimension and a little bit more contour to the cheekbone, give it more that sunken in look, just because I'm not going to be using black on that area, and this will help me do that same effect. Now I'm going to be grabbing the shade You're Kidding and adding a bit of more depth, and I'm going to be blending it towards my cheekbone. I'm not liking the way it looks now, but obviously I will go in with a little bit more face powder and a little bit of highlighter and it will erase that. But just blending it into your cheekbones, and this is where I'm going to be applying You're Kidding. I did apply a little bit of yellow off camera, but I didn't know where that clip is, but I'm just going to be telling you guys right here just to connect the nose with the cheekbone area, and this is going to be adding more definition, adding the shade You're Kidding because it's a little bit more red, and it's going to be, I think, more like a bronzer, I believe, but obviously bronzers are not that red, but I like the way it's looking of the grading with the yellow and the orange, and obviously I'm going to be adding that You're Kidding shade on my nose area. It looks funny right now, but I'm going to be covering it with obviously with a skull nose, so it's going to peek under the black, so it's going to look really cool, and it's just going to blend in at the last the tutorial. Now I'm going to be doing a skull nose. I'm just going to be doing a small pointy one and then doing a tall one just to add that definition to the nose. I do have a very big nose, so obviously go by the shape of your nose, but I did want to make my nose look a little bit smaller, so I just cut my nose in half, not literally, just paint wise, and then just filled in that gap just to give me more like a button skull nose, not so much of a wide skull nose just because I think it would lose the proportion of the skull. So I'm just going to be using my black liquid liner to fill it in, and I will be setting it with a black shadow from the James Charles palette, which is Spooky. Now I'm going to be going into the purple shade in the palette, which is Escape, and I'm going to be applying it to the bottom part of the skull area. This is going to really be applying all the rainbows. I am going to be doing the rainbow first, and I'm going to be going into the black. And then I'm going to be grabbing the shade Cola, which is that blue shade. I'm going to be mixing it a little bit with Brother. As you guys can tell here, this is when I grab Brother and just blended it into the purple. Don't worry about the gradient of the colors right now. You are just placing the colors now, and then later you are going to be blending it into together. I'm going to be grabbing the shade Social Blade and a little bit of Daddy, not as much because I do want that green to be more vibrant than dark because I want that rainbow gradient look. And then I'm going to be blending it into that bottom part of the skull as well, blending it into the shade Cola. This is where I'm going to be going into the purples again. This is where I grabbed a little bit of the purple next to Escape. I forgot the name of it. And then blending it into Cola just to give that gradient effect where you won't have like the demarcation of the different rainbow colors. Now I'm going to be going back into Rusted and You're Kidding and apply it to the center of my face, which is the chin area, just to make it look cohesive and put together. This is the part where I would like to have my water activated face paints or my cream paints because I had to put a lot of layers of the black to get the black that I wanted on the depth part of the skull. But if you are just using shadow, just keep in mind that you are going to be needing a lot of layers of this black shadow because you are going to be experiencing some patchiness. It doesn't matter what black you use, it's just because you're using the shadows just to do FX makeup. But if you do put a cream or water activated under this, it will be black and black. So just keep that in mind. If you are just going to be going in with the shadow, you are going to be taking a little bit more time filling up this gap with a black shadow. And obviously I am using the shade Shook from the James Charles palette because I don't have or can't find my FX makeup. Here I'm just going to be going back into that white liner by NYX Cosmetics and just refilling up the teeth area just to make it a little bit more intense because they got lost once I started applying the black shadow and obviously did get stained. And I will be going back and relining the skull lines. This is where I told you guys at the beginning that I pretty much didn't need to do the lines at the beginning because I was going to end up doing them at the end, and this is where the liner started cracking. So just keep that in mind to not do it over because this liner does crack a lot. Well guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy watching this little mini skull tutorial, rainbow skull tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun recording this video. I love this look. This look is freaking amazing. And I tried my best. Obviously I'm not that into FX makeup, but I like the way it came out, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Leave me comments down below on what videos you would like to see next. Also, other products used and mentioned during this video will be down in my description box, also as on my social media, so you guys can follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.